Hi and welcome to Winner's Corner. This Sunday we're going to spend at Färjestad racetrack. A Grand Slam 75 round is what we're being offered. And Mike, what do you think of the round as a whole?
It's a very even round, very difficult to figure out a couple of races. A couple of the races have pretty low quality but even fields, and betting-wise it's very interesting.
Very well then, let's not waste any time but instead go straight on to your opening bet, Mike, which we have in race 5. It's a full distance race and it holds a favorite in number 8, Lightning Sky. What do you suggest for us to do in this race?
I think Lightning Sky's got his work cut out for him. From the 8 hole here, he's going to get a very rough trip. He could win it anyway because he's moving down in class, though. But I'm going to go for a show bet on number 2, Vespertilio Jet. A very solid racehorse who doesn't win all that often, but he performs quite nice every time, and he's shown form now for quite some time. Last time when Torbjörn Jansson was driving, he got all boxed in, but he did look good. He had that bouncy, springy step in the warm-up and also in the race, and I think he's in better form than you can tell from the race card. And because he doesn't win all that often, he often goes off at very high odds, and I'm hoping to get good odds on the show as well.
So in this race 5, the first leg of the Grand Slam 75 round, we start off softly with a show bet on horse number 2, Vespertilio Jet. We make a jump now to race 8. It's the 4th leg in the Grand Slam 75 round, and we see here an even race with 15 mares over full distance, Mike. And where do you find the betting value in this race?
Number 13, Baja Rosa Akima. This one could very well win it, but I'm going to play for his show once again. This horse also is better than you can tell from the card, has shown form now for quite some time, came back after a few months layoff and has 3 really good results after that. Last time when the horse got the opening, really flew over the final stretch there and looked like she's in perfect form once again after a longer layoff. 13 isn't all that bad behind the gate as well. You got a lot of horses on the outside, and you can usually find relatively good position from that, despite starting off in the 3rd row. So I think number 13 here offers good value for money and could even win this race.
Okay then, a nice show bet there in race 8. Number 13, Baja Rosa Akima. We move on to the next race, race 9. It equals the 5th leg in the round, and here we see to what seems to become the biggest favorite of the day in number 6, High Spirit. And I wonder what you have against him, since you placing a win bet on another horse.
Simply that he's been away for a few months now, and the trainer owns this horse himself. He's very keen on keeping this horse for a long time, so I'm not sure he's going to go all in to win this. Well, of course he's going to try to win, but if he gets a rough trip and gets parked on the outside, I don't think he'll put up the tempo, and that's exactly what I think will happen. Number 1, Taquero Griff will take the lead, and High Spirit will be parked on the outside. Taquero Griff comes with excellent form, raced only last week, was in the lead there and got beat right at the wire, but that was a good performance and against tougher horses than this time. So moves down in class a little bit, has a good chance to take the lead, and from the outside I don't see High Spirit beating him unless he's in perfect form, and I don't think he is after such a long layoff.
So a great win bet here in race 9 with horse number 1, Taquero Griff. The daily double we have as usual in races 10 and 11, and DD1 is a full distance race where Peter Untersteiner drives the favorite number 3, Vinci Power. Is this an equipage we could use as a banker on the DD system? Yes,
I think so. Excellent post, very fast behind the gate, likely front runner. Peter Untersteiner's horses are in form. I think this is a wire to wire.
Very well. DD2 is also a full distance, and we can see that you complete your DD system this Sunday by banking number 9, Global Signature. Tell us why.
Yeah, this one won't be the favorite. I'm pretty sure of that. But this is a good horse with a small trainer. Is not all that known, and that thus far usually gives pretty good odds. Last time the horse won very comfortably in 13.5 and looked fantastic. So I think this horse is in great form. He's got an interesting post here in the 2nd row. I only hope that we see a bit of tempo here, and number 1 doesn't just take the lead and gets left alone in the lead. I hope we see some tempo. There are a couple of strong horses here that can do work on the outside, and in that case number 9 comes into the race and wins it from 2nd or 3rd on the outside.
So the daily double this Sunday holds, as usual, when Mike is the creator, 1 single combination. The Grand Slam 75 round is next up on the agenda, and it is like its cousin, we could say, V75, all about finding the winners in 7 consecutive races. The combination prize, though, is doubled, which means that the systems tend to be a little bit smaller. Mike, looking at your system, we can see that we've already talked about all your 3 bankers, and I now wonder which of the 3 ones that you hold as the best banker.
I would say Vinci Power. That one is favorite and very likely leader, so that one feels the safest.
We have 2 races that we haven't talked about at all yet, and that is the second and the third leg. And starting then with the second leg, a sprint race where you mark 4 horses. And I'm kind of most interested in your choice number 9, Sten Åke, a 1%er at this moment.
Yeah, partly because of the driver. I like Benson. He's a fantastic driver, and the horse has shown good form the last couple of races when Benson has been driving. Last time they pulled the shoes, and that's an indication also that the horse is in great form. So why not? Why not? The horse has won 5 out of 28 starts, and that's one of the better results in this race. I don't see why number 10 is such a big favorite. Number 9 is just as good.
Interesting. In the third leg, you mark 2 horses, and none of them are favorites either.
This is a very tricky race. It's a very low-grade race, and from the start I wanted to mark all the horses, but in the end I sort of figured that these 2 stand out a little bit, especially number 3, Miss Fina. Definitely not a superstar, but has shown form, and last time was really a step up, a step forward. Much of an improvement there, and if the horse continues to improve for this race, I think that she's got a good chance to win this one. But as you can see, not a superstar, but none of the other horses are either.
Okay then, we've been through all 7 races, and what do you now have to say about the potential of this system?
Well, I've got a few. We've got the favorites at the back there, but we've got a few really low percentages to start off with there, like Sten Åke and Baja Rosa Kima, the most interesting one, I feel. That one definitely has potential to win that race at very, very high odds and low percentage.
And this means that we have 240 combinations for this Grand Slam 75 system this Sunday. Thank you, Mike, and thank you for watching. And of course, you find out more about Swedish trotting and horse betting at our website, swedishhorseracing.com. Best of luck now with your bets to Färjestad racetrack this Sunday. Bye-bye.